Welcome back. Right now, network connectivity is at an all-time high, and it is very important as many people are working from home and students are learning from home. Right now, I'm speaking with Jonathan McKinley. He is the Chief Field Services Officer at SAC Wireless. Jonathan, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Christine.
So I'm curious a little bit about the behind-the-scenes efforts to make sure that our connectivity is working as it should.
Sure, SAC Wireless is a 24-year-old company. We work for all of the major carriers, and we build, maintain, troubleshoot cell sites. Cell sites could be anything from what most people see as a tower to a rooftop to a water tank to a side of a building, and then even on light standards or light poles. And our crews are out there each and every day making sure they're either troubleshooting sites, they're putting in new antennas or new radios to make sure that the carrier systems are working efficiently and properly for the U.S. government.
And how is SAC Wireless helping with the telecom industry right here in Utah and Park City?
Yeah, so we are doing some work in the Utah area right now. We actually cover all 48 states here in the U.S. And we are, like I said, out there each and every day, troubleshooting sites, making sure that they're working properly. We're upgrading, just making sure because of all of the data that is flowing through the networks right now. And I know the carriers are doing everything possible to make sure that it's working efficiently for all their customers. But yeah, with Zoom conferencing, I know I have children at home. I don't know what they do without Netflix and Instagram and just any type of surfing that they do on the web with Snapchat, stuff like that. And it's very important with all this social distancing that people are able to connect some way. And phones, fortunately, are one of the best ways to do that right now.
I have four kids learning and spending a lot of time at home right now, all their time at
Yes.
home, in fact. And when the internet goes down, chaos ensues. So it is very essential. And I'm curious, you're talking about these workers. They are working really, really hard. What exactly are they doing to help everything run smoothly?
Sure. So each and every day, they are out in the field. They're either climbing towers and they're changing out the antennas, or they're swapping out radios just to make sure that the cell site works properly. And with all of the data flowing, we need to make sure that they're working efficiently and properly for all of the customers out there. Like you said, it's interesting. I don't know about you all, but my kids use their phone for everything. And there's estimated about 74 million people under the age of 18 are doing some type of e-learning right now. And it's really imperative, right, that they get the learning that they need.
There are some very obvious ways that we use the internet, but what are some ways that we use the network that we might not even realize?
Sure. Believe it or not, 80% of all 911 calls come through their mobile phone. So it's really important, especially now, that the cell sites are working properly just in case there is an emergency and that people can use their cell phone. I mentioned the 74 million children under the age of 18, all of the e-learning that's being done. Another example, with all the home care facilities, uh, their phone is really their only piece of communication sometimes to touch base with their loved ones. Let's see, what else can I talk about? You know what? Doctors are using the phones to do automatic check-ins and just check in on their patients anytime they need to. So it really is important and imperative right now. We've been deemed by both state and federal agencies to be part of that essential workforce that everyone keeps hearing about. And we're out there just plugging away each and every day, making sure that the systems are working properly for all the customers.
Well, it's good to hear, and we very much appreciate all of the hard work because you're right. So much of everything that we're doing is connected to our ability to use the network. So, where can we find more information?
Sure, you can go to www.sacw.com. Again, it's sacw.com. Hey, and I'd encourage all your viewers, if you're out there just going to the grocery store or the doctor's office and happen to see one of SAC's trucks rolling by, just give them a quick honk and wave at them and just yell out thanks. That'd be awesome.
A very long distance fist bump for sure. Well, thanks so much,
Definitely.
Jonathan, for joining us today. Again, we really appreciate the hard work of everyone making sure that things run smoothly during this unprecedented time. We have more right after this. We'll be right back.